Hey, welcome to another album review, classic debut album review. I'm finally reviewing this album by Lil Wayne. The Block is Hot. This was his first solo debut. Of course, he was doing stuff with Cash Money back then, but this was actually his first solo debut. The Block is Hot. I think it premiered right around November of '99. Oh, what I know is I actually bought this album when it came out. I had my little job at Albertsons. I had bought that album. I was listening to it at school. I was in the 12th grade at the time, if I'm not mistaken. No. Yeah, I was in the 12th grade at the time. And like everybody named my one, yo, let me listen to that Lil Wayne, man. Let me jam that Lil Wayne, man. Come on, man, let me jam that Lil Wayne. Like because during that time I was going to a high school that was so boring. I had listening to my CD was the only thing that was exciting. It was just boring as hell. But I digress. Lil Wayne Block is Hot. This is like his first album that he dropped. Even though it has the PA stick on the front, but he didn't curse that much on this album. He censored his stuff, but like the only time he did curse is on a song called "Fuck the World." Or he said "damn" on The Block is Hot. Like the Block is Hot title track. I like the radio version better because the radio version Juvenile and BG had their radio version sounded better, like with the chorus that, "What do you got the yayo to cook something for me? What do you let them K's go? They front something for me. Why you ducking them laws? You better run from them, boy." I like that version better than the album version. I wish he would have had it like that, but like especially with songs like "What You Want to Do" and Keisha. I think who was Keisha must have been like a girl that took his virginity at a certain time. Cause I don't think he's talking about Toya, right? Who he had a girl with, who he had his daughter with. I don't think he's talking about that Toya. And like with songs like "Loud Pipes" and "Young Player" and "Enemy Turf," he basically stayed true to the formula that Cash Money was running at that time. Of course with the braggadocious bravado and machoism that's bred out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Like he actually held his own with this album. Now see, this album pales in comparison to some of his other stuff, like the Carter series. Like when he came out with the Carter series is way better than this album. Even though this album it stands on its own 2 feet, but like the Carter, I like his Carter series way better in my opinion. And like with songs like "Drop It Like It's Hot," okay, like the "After You Pack It Up and Stop," what like he came out with that. He a year prior he did repeated the same line on the juvenile song. Like back that ass up, but then songs like "Not Like Me" and "Come On," or "You Want War." It kind of wavered. It kind of wavered on the studio gangsterism and just talking about the realities of the streets in New Orleans pre Katrina. But like it held its own. It actually stood the test of time, even though this is heavily dated. It was heavily produced, and heavily mixed and produced to fit somebody like Lil Wayne at his age. Because mind you, when the Block is Hot came out, Lil Wayne was only 17 years old. Yeah, he was only 17 years old when he came out with this album, but like he actually held his own and like made it made it stick. He was just spitting that fire on this album. But like yeah, but like that's all I gotta say about this. Like this is a very good debut album by a certain rapper. Like because even though this was a good debut, like the stuff that followed, the majority of the CDs that followed after this, when he was well seasoned and was a veteran, it sounded way better than The Block is Hot. And from a scale of 1 to 10, I give this a 6. From a scale of 1 to 20, I give it a 12. That's all I gotta say.